It's boom! And I'm back with another stuff. And I'm out on the balcony. And I'm going to make a quick video for you guys because I've been seeing a lot of people giving their predictions about the Darth Vader prices. And some have been pretty crazy. Some have been kind of close. And I wanted to give my opinion, guys, because I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about my prediction here, based on where we're at with the app and everything I've seen. And my predictions have been pretty accurate historically. So I wanted to give you guys my perspective. Um, it's actually raining right now or something. I keep getting drops on me, but I did want to say that a couple things. I wanted to quickly talk about how I managed to make a pretty good amount of gems recently, to be able to kind of put myself in a position to be able to go for this drop. Yo, what up, Brown? I just decided to make this quick video, man. I was just chilling inside texting you. But so okay, so the two drops where I made pretty good moves were the lightsabers and the Star Wars poster that we just had. On the lightsaber, I did not go for that drop. I ended up buying a Luke's lightsaber, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber on the secondary market for like $28. I got it for such a good deal, such an absolutely good deal. Um, and then with the posters today, I was completely confused about the posters because when I initially looked at the poster drop, I thought the editions were going to be way smaller because when I looked at the posters, the only ones I looked at were the ultra rare and the uncommon. So I didn't see the common had those big editions. So it's weird the way that the page was organized. Like I legit thought it was going to be like a really small like print run drop like when I was looking at it. So I thought it was going to be better than it was, which is why I was wrong. But I did go for the posters either way because I did like the posters, and I ended up getting the ultra rare, guys, and I sold it. And I sold it literally at the very tippy top. Bought the blind box for $40, and I sold it for $78. The very tippy top, guys. The very tippy top, I sold it. Wow. I couldn't believe it. So basically, okay, so for VEVE, I've loaded $75 on the app recently, and I was able to get some comics, but I was able to turn that into 105 gems currently. So I'm sitting on 105 gems currently. So I'm going to be able to go for the drop tomorrow. I'll have 25 gems left over, whatever. That'll at least give me something for the next couple drops, maybe, whatever. Doesn't matter. But either way, I put $75 in throughout this week, and now I have enough to go for an $80 drop tomorrow, and I'm very happy about it, guys. So that brings us to the Darth Vader drop and what our price predictions are. Okay, we've seen some crazy price predictions. There are so many price predictions on Twitter that are very low. I just saw a video by my homie, the Gale, and his price prediction was drastically higher than all the predictions I've seen on Twitter. So I wanted to give my opinion about what the prices are going to do. And I think let's start with the bottom. Let's start with the common, the lowest one. So for the common, I foresee the common going for roughly drop price of $80. When I initially was looking at it, I thought maybe $80 to $100. That's just what I was thinking. But I'm thinking drop price, somewhere around 80. Now, the uncommon, interesting. This one's really interesting to me because, interestingly enough, I strongly prefer the uncommon pose by a long shot. We've got a reduction in edition size, and for that reason, I've been kind of revising my prediction for the uncommon all day. I predicted a little bit higher earlier, but I'm thinking for uncommon, my guess is somewhere between 130 and 150. 130 and 150, okay? Seems like a pretty fair price to me, guys. Seems like a pretty fair price to me. All right, guys. And that leaves us with the ultra rare. And there are people that have totally guessed the price wrong, and I'm going to explain why. This is a blue chip grail. People need to understand that. This is a blue chip grail. These pieces do not come around very often. We get a blue chip grail like once every like 4 months, maybe 6 months. We do not get blue chip grails very often, okay? I need everybody to understand that. So there's a lot of price predictions that are pretty low, and they're too low in my opinion, okay? One other thing I want to say before I give my price prediction is that the one piece on the app that I think is the closest to what we're talking about is gonna be Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare. If you want to look at a piece on the app, you saying Darth Vader will be an L. See, that's what I'm saying, man. There's all these like bullish people, or there's bullish people and then there's bearish people. You know, the Gale said that the common was going to go for 150. The common. The Gale said that the ultra rare was going to go for at least 2,000. My predictions are less than that, right? My predictions are less than that, but I don't think it's going to be an L, okay? So anyways, the piece on the app that I think is going to be the closest piece to look at if you want to try to gauge the price is going to be the ultra rare Steamboat Willie. In my opinion, that might be the very last blue chip grail we have gotten on the app. We've had red chip grails, but we have not had a blue chip grail since Steamboat Willie, and I honestly think that. I honestly believe that. So when you look at Steamboat Willie, you're going to see the price. That thing came down from like, that thing is pretty cheap right now, and it was at 1,500. So is it far-fetched to think the price of the ultra rare Darth Vader can get to 1,000, 2,000? No, I don't think it's crazy, but that's not my guess though. It's an L just like every single drop on VEVE. Yeah, I mean, hey man, I went for the drop today and I got a dub. I bought something from the last drop and I got a dub, you know? So it's all just depends, man. It all just depends how good you are. So, yeah, no, you know, Steamboat Willie UR is the piece to kind of compare it to. So for that reason, my price prediction, now that we got max number of people in here so far, my price prediction is $600 to $800, which is pretty close to what VEVE Vault said. VEVE Vault said 750, so I you know, we're really kind of both on the same ballpark here, but I'm thinking $600 to $800. That's more than fair considering the amount that are going to get released. There's going to be 6,000 or 7,000 of them. So there's going to be high liquidity at first. This is a piece that in the future is going to be over $1,000. And there is no doubt in my mind, even in the slightest bit, this piece will be over $1,000 in the future. And there is no doubt in my mind about that at all. Somebody said I'm way off. I'd love to know if you think I'm way off, like because I'm too low or because I'm too high, because I honestly don't know what you're thinking. I honestly don't know, because so many people think the craziest prices. I saw people on Twitter saying lower prices, but I've seen people on YouTube saying way higher prices, right? So all I want to know is which way am I wrong, right? So I'm thinking $600 to $800 for the ultra rare. You're thinking too high. Okay, that's fair. It's fair to say that, you know, and I've heard that, but I think you're wrong, because I think you're forgetting the fact that this is a blue chip grail. This is not like a piece we have seen even in the past, like, in my opinion, this is not like a drop we've seen in the past 4 months, at least maybe 6 months. Seriously. The Mickey drop was around Christmas time. So, I mean, seriously, guys, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Well, the chat, you know, these people, 2 people in here think it's going to go for lower. You know, 2 people in here think it's going to go for lower, right? We've got, I think, 600 to 800, and I think that's fair. I think that gives it enough wiggle room. So there's no utility. No. Blue chip doesn't mean anything. You're wrong, man. You're wrong. You know, maybe you're new. You know, But you're wrong, man. You're just wrong, dude. You're just wrong. You know? Blue chip matters, man. Saying ultra rare for 200 gems. Nah, man. It's not gonna be 200 gems, man. It costs $80. The blind box. You think that the ultra rare. You think that the ultra rare for an $80 blind box for Darth Vader is going to be $200. So you're thinking literally 2.5 times your money. That's what your thoughts are. What makes it blue? Well, just the power of the intellectual property. That's all. The power of the intellectual property is all. Like, you know, when we got first appearance Mickey Mouse, you know, that's a big deal. You know, that's a big deal of a character, you know. When we get a first appearance of a lightsaber, that's not really a big deal. That's not really anything, you know. Yeah, I don't agree with $200, man. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You're gonna be wrong, man. I promise you, man. You're gonna be wrong. And if you're not subbed and you're wrong, you better come and drop a sub on this channel. You better come and drop a sub. If I'm right, you better come and drop a sub, man. If I'm right, you better come and drop a sub. You say no cash out in over a year is absolutely... Come on, man. Come on, man. That's such a played out thing. That's such a played out sentiment, man. That's a played out sentiment. Yeah, see, brownies. I've cashed out thousands. Yeah, exactly. It's all how you play it, man. You know, nobody had these sentiments when it was a bull market, you know, Freckly Rage, like, nobody had these sentiments when it was a bull market. So all I'm going to say is, like, okay, you already said, thanks, man, I appreciate it. But all I'm going to say is, man, like, when the market flips to bullish, you're gonna be totally wrong though. Like okay, if the market were to flip bullish right now, and we still didn't have cash out for 6 months, you would still love the VEVE app. I promise you that. You would still love the VEVE app if the market flipped bullish. The cash out, ultimately, the cash out really isn't what you're concerned about. Your real gripe is with the bear market, I suspect. You know what I mean? That's just I'm just spitballing, man. I'm just spitballing, man. That's all. That's all. I'm just spitballing. Because like I said, I think if the market flipped bullish and we still didn't have cash out, you would be happy as heck with the app. You would be overjoyed with the app. That's what I think. Yeah, I've seen multiple cycles. Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, man. If I don't earn interest on it, it's useless. Come on, man. Like, if you're really, like, interested in earning interest, you should be buying, like, dividend yielding stocks. All the cryptos that earn you interest, they don't earn a guaranteed interest, and they always adjust over time, man. Honestly, if you're a huge fan of, like, earning interest, man, I'm telling you, dividend yielding stocks is going to be your best bet. The interest rates for cryptos change all the time, man. Seriously, they really do. They really do. That's all I'm saying. So, like, you know, you gotta be careful, man. Like, you'd be better off, you know, buying just dividend stocks, you know, if you want to earn interest, in my opinion. You know, all these places where you earn like 10% interest, it lasts like a month. It lasts like a month, you know, maybe a month and a half. Jets Pizza, I literally had Jets Pizza just a bit ago. It was leftover, but I literally had Jets Pizza just a bit ago. It was good, man. I have NFTs that pay dividends. Yeah, that they pay dividends in, like, they pay dividends in cryptocurrencies that devalue, and the rates you earn also go down. You better not disagree with me about that. You know that's true. They pay you out in their own native crypto that devalues over time. And, you know, you've got to stake it up, you know, and you've got to stake it up by the time you're done staking it. Who's to say what it's going to be worth? You know, I know what you're doing, but those interests, like, dude, any interest rate over, like, honestly, any interest rate that somebody guarantees you for doing like nothing that's over like 5%, honestly, is kind of a pipe dream, man. Seriously, that's honestly just like a truth. That's just like a fact of life. Well, you get paid out in some random cryptos, but like, you know, anything that pays you out over 5% really in real life is kind of just a scam, man. I hate to break it, but like, you might be able to get that interest, but you're not going to be able to get that for very long. Like, you'll have to constantly be on top of it to be able to like really continue to do it, dude. I don't know what that is, man. I'm not going to buy it though, because I buy Pokemon. We got Crypto Pro in the house. Crypto Pro, an absolute legend. I hope you're going for the drop. We need to all Crypto Pro. If you haven't made a video, give me a sneak peek of what you think. At least give me one piece of a price prediction. Give me at least one piece of a price prediction, Crypto Pro. You can save it for a video if you're planning on making something. Give me at least a sneak peek of what your thoughts are on the prices, though. I need to hear it from you. You're an absolute legend. But seriously, though, anytime you've got something that earns you over 5%, you've got to be on top of it. It's gonna change. Things are gonna change. But I personally do think that one of the best ways to earn interest is to purchase dividend yielding stocks, because nobody's talking about it lately. People are so hype on crypto, and usually you kind of want to go against the grain, is my just kind of gut feeling in life a lot of times. No, I buy just normal cryptos. I buy a lot of just the normal blue chip cryptos. I don't buy any small cap cryptos. That's completely untrue about 5%. Like, you say that, but honestly, there's not many places where you're going to be able to consistently earn 5%. I promise you that. There are not many places where if you get an interest rate that's around 10%, that they're going to keep it like that for over a year. I promise you, man. There's just no way. It's just not profitable for any company to pay you the money, man. It's just not. It really isn't. So we got common 200, uncommon 180. Interesting. We got random hero with a guess. You have no idea what you're talking about. You say that, but I'm just telling you common sense, man. I'm a boomer. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm a boomer. And maybe that's right. Maybe that's true, because I used to buy things that were a little bit more speculative. No. Oh, how do I get the chat up? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. This one's hard to call. Okay. I love it. We got a chance of all of them staying above retail. There we go. Love to hear it, Crypto Pro. Love to hear it. And of course, Random Hero with the interesting guess. To be honest with you, Random Hero, love the guess. Common 200, uncommon 180, ultra rare 750. That's right in the same ballpark I'm thinking. I love the uncommon though. So interestingly enough, I think the uncommon is gonna be worth more, but that's just because I actually like the uncommon pose. And I know we've seen commons go for more than uncommons, but those are usually in situations where the commons are just doper, right? So honestly, I actually like the uncommon more. So I do think the uncommon has an edge for the Darth Vader drop, guys. All right, everybody. That's really all I got for you guys today. Out on the balcony here, guys, just to kind of give you guys a view here of what's going on. There's some cars passing by. I live on a busy road. But that's all I have for you guys today, guys. I'm so excited for the drop just to see what happens, honestly. Win or lose, I'm going for the drop. I've got enough money for a blind box. Best of luck to everybody out there. I hope every single person out there has fantastic luck, okay? Seriously, every single person out there. Have a fantastic night, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next one. Best of luck tomorrow, everybody. Good luck on the Darth Vaders. You had to put them on my timeout. If they did something as little as let us switch. It's a very good thought. Everybody here, read Carlos Martinez's most recent post in the chat. A very good thought. A very, very good thought, my friend. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.